Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're heading back inside downtown Disney. We're gonna be trying the new beignets of the month at Beignets Express, as well as trying a new burrito you can exclusively find over at Tiendita. On top of that, we're gonna be doing tons of shopping and checking out what new merchandise has recently released in this area of the resort. And finally, we're gonna be taking a look at some progress of the construction that has currently been happening. It's all in this video and much, much more, so stay tuned. But before we get started with today's video, guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. So let's get started. We just made our way inside downtown Disney, and we want to first start off the video by checking out some of the progress here at Earl of Sandwich. Now, I do know that the scrim was down the other day, and you can kind of look inside, but not anymore. But this is slated to open later this year. If you guys know a specific date, drop it in the comment section below. But I feel like we've been waiting forever for this, but I am so excited for when it does open up. Another update that should be happening pretty soon here in downtown Disney in 2026 is Bopo Go, which is a matcha and boba shop that was announced to actually be here sometime soon. So I'd imagine it's probably gonna end up here probably by summer, one could guess, but that place is actually really good. We've tried it in Irvine, so seeing it here in downtown Disney is gonna be really, really nice. So I guess we'll continue to wait on those updates. But now let's head into our first shop, which will be the D-Lander store. We made our way inside, and of course we're greeted with our designer bags. So I do believe we have some new Gucci bags inside this store. And here on one side of the wall, we do have our Stony Clover merchandise. I don't think it's on sale anymore. I know it was like 30% off or something the other day, but I guess if I do end up seeing like the little signage, I'll let you know. And I was kind of wondering, I was like, why is it so busy in here? But I totally forgot. It's Martin Luther King Day. So there's going to be quite a bit of people, but a quick pan of all the Stony Clover merch. Alright, I really did want to show you guys these patches. I mean, they are $25 each, which is kind of crazy, but they do look really cool. I love the colors and the choices that they picked. And this is a restock, I want to say, just because these have sold out in the past, and I feel like we only had like one or two different ones for the Stony Clover patch recently, so it's nice to see more options are available. Now here's actually one of the newest bags that just released by Stony Clover. So for $170, we have this new fanny pack bag. Looks really good. I know Nicole mentioned she does really like this, so definitely spot on with the women's choice. But I love the different designs and stuff they have here. Again, a very notable brand. So we have like the fanny pack, and it does look like only one's in stock right now. And they also have the kind of like hand purse here for $175, so another option. And the varsity jacket's still in stock for $149.99. I know we pointed this out a few weeks ago, and it's still nice to see they currently have a selection. So a really nice looking jacket. I don't know if I like this one more or that marquee one that released last year, but still a really nice design. And like we saw last week are the new Loungefly ears to match those Loungefly backpacks that release. So these will run $47.99, and it does look like they have plenty of these in stock if you guys are interested. And for $69.99, we have a new kind of simple design jacket. So we have some embroidery here of Disneyland, also kind of like matching brown little tassels here. And then on the back, it does say Disneyland, and that design pretty much looks like this. So more embroidery. I just finished up inside D-Lander. We have some really exciting news.
Yes, so Raylani has been sleeping on her big girl bed throughout the whole night. For a couple of nights now, we had a goal that if she could stay on her bed, we might get a surprise. Are you ready to go pick it up?
It's my box!
It's your
Spider
box.
box.
She had a goal, so let's go pick it on up.
And that surprise will bring us here to Avengers Reserve. I know Captain America is doing his thing with a metal shield, but it's so sad. I just looked over at this shield. I'm like, I don't know what that's protecting, but I get it. You know, this is more for a kid, so I just thought that was kind of funny. I don't know if this little bathtub toy thing is new or not, but for $26.99, you do get some really fun and cute superheroes. So quite the selection, but I think these two are just so cute. And here is something also that's new for $16.99. I'm not a huge fan of the ride, but trying to figure out what this does. The top spins. Oh, there's like a button. I don't know if it does anything. That's kind of cool. And for $29.99, we do have a new Black Panther action figure, which looks really good. I know lately all the toys have been kind of out with no like plastic packaging, so this one actually looks really nice. Don't know too much about the comic book series with Black Panther, but I love the like colorway on his suit. So another fun action figure to pick up. Check out this army of rocket raccoons. Holy cow. So these are new. I feel like I haven't seen these before. So they are articulating figures, which Nicole just pointed out, like his body is so completely different from his tail and head. But it is still kind of cool. So if you're a fan of Rocket Raccoon or what is that, Guardians of the Galaxy, be sure to check these out. I do believe this is actually a restock of the Star-Lord helmets for $54.99. I haven't seen them in quite some time, so it's good that they have made their way back. And kind of in that same articulated design, we have Groot, which I think I like Groot a little bit more. He's just so cute, but there is another one. Now, Raylani, show us the way. Here is what she's gonna get. She was very excited for these. So good job, Raylani. You really did a good job. We just got to maintain it now, right? But yeah, she wants the spider bots. Oh yeah, I think that's new as well.
Oh, cool.
So, Raylani, who's in here again? What was their names?
Like
Spin.
and Spidey and Ghost Spider.
Nice. Which one's your favorite? I think we actually asked that before. Oh, Gwen. Gah, I knew that. And before we check out, I did find a new kids toy here for $39.99. We have the Daily Bugle, and it does come with Doc Ock. Is that Venom or Dark Spider-Man? I'm not too sure. Then we have Green Goblin as well as Spidey, but this is actually a really fun looking playset. On behalf of Mommy and Daddy and all the subscribers, congratulations, Raylani. So we just got to maintain it, but you're doing really good.
Like a
Wrapping present? That's right. What do you think, Raylani? Kind of cool, right? Nice. Just wrapped it up inside the Avengers Reserve store, and they are doing some new plants here in this area. So I was wondering what was happening, but then I read the sign and I was like, oh, that makes sense. So nothing crazy happening in this area, just planting some new stuff. We just made our way over here to the Star Wars Trading Post, and here on the little kiosk, I did notice there is a Millennium Falcon mug here for $24.99. Something I haven't seen actually inside the park. Sorry guys, it is a little bit bright. Really cool design. Kind of reminds me of like the monorail one that we have right now. Looks like we do have Star Wars Galaxy's Edge here in the background. Really nice mug. A solid kind of brown inside. So, pretty sweet. I can't recall if this Darth Vader helmet thing is new or not, but for $39.99, if you're looking to play the part, you could check this out. It is a voice-changing mask. I don't think I could test it from here. That wouldn't make any sense, but really fun. 15 character phrases for $39.99. Pretty sweet. I do believe this is a new t-shirt, so it's got the Darth Vader concept art here for $34.99. I really do love the designs here, and oh my gosh guys, the music's getting so dark. But a concept Darth Vader t-shirt, that is sick. Plain red here in the back, and that is next to the Join the Empire t-shirt. Right next to the Toydarian dolls. I came over here to see the backpacks, and look how these guys are hanging up. It's actually kind of funny, poor guy. Oh my gosh. So these will run $69.99. I still have not seen the Chewie backpack restock. Just wrapped it up inside the Star Wars Trading Post. Nothing kind of life-changing in there. It's been a while since they have brought some new Star Wars merchandise to the parks. And as far as like Season of the Force goes, I don't know if that's actually happening just because I haven't seen it on the Disneyland Resort's like event calendar. I could be wrong. Definitely let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, we're going to continue to explore here in downtown Disney and see what else we can find. Taking a quick Spider-Bot break. Oh my goodness. Wow, Raylani, that is cool. That's awesome. Moving along here in downtown Disney, made our way over here to the Lego store. The construction is still currently happening right now. I know they've kind of planted the new Sleeping Beauty area, I don't know if I'm a huge fan. I don't know, I guess I just like seeing the traditional Lego stuff, but it does look really good. I can't wait to see when this is fully finished. I figured it's time to actually come inside the Lego store. It's been a while, and the Creel house here looks great. I definitely need to get back on watching Stranger Things, but I know this has sold out, but it looks incredible. My gosh. I was kind of thinking about picking something like this up and doing like a YouTube live with all of you guys. What do you think about that? That would be kind of fun. The Luxo lamp just looks so good, and this thing will run $69.99. But I came over here to the best theme of all, Lego Star Wars, to see which new sets have been available. I know Lego has announced the Smart Play, and I'm actually very curious to see what that's all about when it comes in March. But some really nice Lego sets. Maybe I should start with something small for a live stream with all of you guys. Maybe something like this. Well, maybe not this one since it's open, but you kind of get the point. Oh my gosh, this is actually super cute. We have Grogu here for $19.99 with the little frog. What? That's really cool. Just wrapped it up with the Lego store, but I did want to point out Kathy's Cookies are going to be coming soon here to Downtown Disney. I know we pointed this out a couple weeks back. I was curious because I thought it would be open, but I still think it needs some time. Now we've made our way a little bit more here inside Downtown Disney. I did want to talk about the Arthur & Sons restaurant as well as the Pearl's Barbecued Roadside restaurant that's coming as well. Hopefully I said that correctly. But yeah, still no news on that. They haven't even like really broken ground to my knowledge. If you guys know something else, please let me know down in the comment section below. I'm actually really excited to try both of those places out when they do eventually open. But speaking of food, we're actually gonna make our way here to Beignets Express and try some new beignets of the month. We made it inside, and it's actually really cool to see them actually making the beignets right in front of you. How cool is that? On top of like selling t-shirts, they also carry their own Beignet Express beignet mix for $11.99. Apparently today, since it's a holiday, they don't offer the Magic Key discount, which I thought was kind of crazy, but nice little beignet mix if you're interested.
All right, guys, sorry for the awkward angle and the lighting. It's just very busy today, but we're gonna try some really fun beignets that you can find over at Beignet Express. So here we have the Joyful Celebration Glazed Beignets. This consists of 4 beignets topped with blueberry cookie crumbs, and it is dipped in like a blueberry glaze sauce. They look really fun. They're very vibrant and purple. It took quite a long time to get, as this place is super popular, and again, it's the holiday, so there's a lot of people trying out these delicious beignets. They smell really delicious. Let's pick one on up and try it on out for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna go for this one here. Hopefully it's not too hot. They were fresh. Cheers. Wow. Wow, there's a lot of flavor packed in this little square here. It's super delicious, very blueberry-esque. I like the little crumble toppings on top. It gives a different texture. These are a lot more dense than the Mickey-shaped beignets you get inside the parks, which I feel like is kind of cool because you're definitely getting more bang for your buck with the filling in there. But overall, I'm a huge fan of these. You got to try them out while they're still here. These are the beignets of the month. Next up, we're going to be trying a food offering that you can find over at Tiendita. So here we have the Cochinita Pork Pibil Burrito. This is pork pibil with black beans, pickled onions. It does come with a habanero salsa, and it's wrapped in a flour tortilla. It looks really delicious. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very excited because there has been a lot of like pibil inspired dishes inside like DCA, at Disneyland. So now there's an offering here in Downtown Disney. So I'm gonna cut the burrito open so I can show you what the inside looks like, and then we'll get our first bite. Okay, I do have to use a wooden knife here. Sorry, I'm just trying to like stabilize it. I guess it's doing okay for what it is. Oh, there's an onion there. Okay. Let's pull it apart. Okay, lots of stuff going on here. Let's get one and put some salsa on it. All right. And first bite. Cheers. Oh my God. Okay, it might not be the prettiest looking on the inside, but honestly, the flavor is what matters the most. It's really delicious. Those pickled onions are really coming through. There's a nice tanginess to them. I didn't pick up too much on the salsa being too hot, and the texture of the pork is fantastic. I think this is my new favorite burrito that can be found here at Downtown Disney District. Don't pass up on this one. Highly recommend.
Now that we finished up with our food, it's time to head inside the Disney Storyland boutique store now. Just made our way inside the store, and we're greeted with a new series of those Molly Zootopia 2. Really cool. These will run $71.99 each. I mean, they all look really good, and they do come in this mystery box. You don't really know quite the one you're gonna get. There's also a secret, which I'm not too sure who that is, but that is actually pretty cool. Minus the price, these look really nice. And they still have plenty of those like flowers of the different characters for $16.99 each. I do think this is such a fun idea, so you can get one for each of your loved ones if you so choose. And here in the back, there's some more Zootopia mystery boxes. These are new. So many fun characters you can find, and these will run $19.99 each. Look at this one. Judy with the little sunglasses, Nick with a giant jumbo pop. So again, they are mystery. Really cool. And if you don't want to spend $71.99, there are other ones you can find in here for $19.99 each. Again, another mystery box. Some really cute characters. I do believe these mystery Loungefly mini backpacks released last week, and these will run $19.99. Some cute choices you can get inside this one. And there's two other options for $20. So we have kind of more shimmer look, as well as the Nightmare Before Christmas. That is so cool. Love all these mystery boxes. Just finished up with the Storyland boutique store. Let's head inside the home store and see what they have today. I just made my way inside and I already noticed something new. So we have a new Disneyland Vault Collection sticker pack for $19.99. Some really awesome looking stickers. It looks like there's quite a bit of the Tinkerbell ones in there, which is really nice to see. Then we also have a new executive pen. What? That is sick. Really nice there. This will run $34.99. A little more up and personal look at Tink. That is really nice. And then right below that, we do have some new items that were advertised on, I think, like Disney Parks, so it's good to see that they have them available. A nice little tray here with Tinkerbell, and then this really pretty glitter shimmer tumbler cup here. Kind of hard to see, I guess, the glitter here, but we do have Tinkerbell, Disneyland 70th, and then Disneyland Resort on the back. And further inside the store, the big thing right now is creating your own tumbler. So you can pick the specific, I guess, base, as well as your topper. Then, of course, lastly, you can pick the straw you want, and this experience will cost $59.99, but that is actually really cool. But I figured I'd probably show you some of the cup options you can pick from. So the first is Mickey Mouse here. We do have a vintage look of Disneyland. We also have this Disneyland one with a nice like marquee sign on it. And then on this side we have a gold glitter Starbucks cup. And the most popular, it looks like, is Mickey Mouse here. And then we have Tinkerbell. But as far as like the toppers you can find, there's like a gold one, there's a pink and red one, and then right next to this we have a turquoise, a silver, and then, I don't know, like another gradient kind of color. And there's just a few different straws that you can pick from. So like a dark blue, there is this pink, white, and green one, as well as an orange. Now I just wrapped it up inside the home store. It's 2:24. I think we're gonna make our way a little bit further into downtown Disney. I know I still wanna check out the World of Disney store to see what merchandise they have, maybe see some other updates along the way. Just made it over here to the end of downtown Disney. Let's jump inside the World of Disney store to see what merchandise they have today. Made my way inside and already found a really cool piece of merch for $59.99. We have this monster truck Mater. My gosh, it does come with a controller, but I just thought this looked so funny. But it's actually really cool at the same time. Here at the Park Days and Lattes collection, a lot of decisions were made. It looks like the grape soda candies were put back, and some socks for these really cool tumblers. They might be running a little bit thin. They do have some of those other designs we saw last week. So I guess if you guys are interested, be sure to pick them up while they're still here. And speaking about hydration, we have a Friends, Swine, and Good Times Pirates of the Caribbean, not a hydro flask, I guess a tumbler or an Nalgene bottle for $24.99. I really do love this design. And while we're here by the water bottles and mugs, I was thinking long and hard about what this actually was. But it turns out it's Kermit. And I guess the easiest way for me to have known is it says Muppets Treasure Island, but a really cool looking mug for $27.99. They just keep getting me with good tumblers, So instead of spending like $59.99 at the home store, you can get this really nice looking Pirates of the Caribbean tumbler here, and for $24.99, I feel like that's actually a really good price tag. And Disney is still with the Disney Lacers collection. There's a new one, which is the Pixar, and some really cool designs you can actually get. So they have Zurg, Buzz, a Mystery, Woody, Bullseye, and Jessie. So these will run $16.99 each. And here at the Irresistibles, a new one has arrived for $16.99. This looks awesome. So another one for the collection. In the candle department, and I found a new one here, which is It's a Small World, and I don't know why I'm holding it because it's very heavy and I don't want to drop it. These will run $44.99 each, and it says it smells like fresh citrus. Guys, is it just me or am I tripping out? I could have sworn Geppetto was here in the past as a shoulder buddy, but now I'm seeing him here at the World of Disney store and I'm questioning myself. Let me know down in the comment section below, but this guy will run $27.99 if you're interested in a new shoulder buddy. I totally forgot at the collectible medallions little kiosk here, they do have new ones, or at least colored medallions. They look so good. We still need to get some of these soon. Wow, guys, check out this new hoodie sweatshirt here for $84.99. This is incredible. We have Sorcerer Mickey, and I love kind of like the colors they use with the embroidery to kind of look like there's some light happening or he's actually attending the show. This looks so good. And then on the front end of the sweatshirt, we do have the little Fantasia Mickey hat here. And again, it is a zip down hoodie, which is really nice. Here in the middle of the store, I found more of that Tinkerbell merchandise. But check it out for my notebook people. There is a new notepad here for $19.99. And holy cow, this looks awesome. I still think I like the other one better, where like the vintage tickets, but it's nice to see that there is a new option. And right next to the water bottle that we already showed inside the home store, we do have a Volt Collection throw. Guys, was this the one that already released, or is this a new one? For $69.99, I totally forget. I could swear we've already seen this one here, but it's right here by like all the Tinkerbell merchandise, so I could be wrong. And right next to that, we do have a new Tinkerbell shirt for the Volt Collection for $39.99. I love the graphic here on the front. It looks so nice. And then it's actually a really good quality t-shirt as far as the material goes. And a little bit of this, I don't know, swizzle? No, not swizzle. Why would I say that? Some sort of like flange here on the side. On the back, I think it's just plain white. But for $39.99, this is actually a really nice t-shirt. And right next to that t-shirt for $64.99, we have this long sleeve button-down crew neck style shirt here, and it has the Disneyland 70th on the front, but on the back, check this out. We got Tinkerbell here embroidered on the back, as well as Disneyland 70th. It's actually a really nice style. Now here at the key to Disneyland, I did notice there is a little signage here that says last call for the original key. So again, if you guys are looking for these, be sure to grab them while they're still here. And while we're here at the 70th celebration merchandise, I wanted to show you guys this really cool picture here for $99. Has kind of like the original look for Disneyland. And then right underneath that, we do have a new pillow here for $44.99. If I can get it out, there we go. So it says Disneyland. We have some really cool like concept art here on the bottom, and then on the back we have the Disneyland castle. Sorry for the awkward angle, but a really cool looking pillow. I'm kind of now wrapping it up here inside the World of Disney store, but I did come over here to the Create a Headband, and I noticed they brought back the original Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, or did we never really have them? I could have sworn like last year we saw these. But if you're looking for a plush headband, they will run $13.99 each. Just wrapped it up inside the World of Disney store. Always good to see what merchandise they have. So I'm going to be checking the parks tomorrow when we're inside Disney California Adventure Park to see what other items we can find this week. But I do have another big update to talk about here in this area. The final update of this video is going to be Porto. So it looks like they're still working on a lot more construction things here in this area. However, they have put up more of the scrim in this area, so I can imagine they're now taking down like the main building that once was La Brea. Well, I guess Earl of Sandwich right after, right? But that pretty much wraps up today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Please let us know down in the comment section below if you are going to be visiting downtown Disney anytime soon. We would love to hear. With all that being said, if you guys did enjoy the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. And like we always say, may you always have a magical adventure. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.